YouTube, uh, back for another daily video. So today we're gonna do just a little short one, just because I'm not feeling the greatest. You can hear. So we're gonna do our 2,000 mile 3 month review on the Grom. My opinion on the Grom, the MSX 125. So I've had it for 2,000 miles. I got it with 1,000. It has 29 something on it now, 2952. About to do an oil change on it. I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for the oil filter to come in the mail because, believe it or not, Twigs didn't have an oil filter in stock. So, like I said, I've had it for 2,000 miles, 3 months now. I have not had one problem out of this bike at all. Not one at all. The only thing I've had this bike do to me that I didn't like too much, that was not the bike's fault, it was my fault, was the front shocks bottomed out from doing wheelies. Other than that, I have not had one issue. The motor, great gas mileage, sounds great, runs great, transmission shifts great. It stops just fine for me. I mean, the brakes could be a little bit better, but I could upgrade those if I wanted to some Brembos. I actually want to put another rear brake on it to have a handbrake for doing wheelies. I mean, the only thing I've had an issue with was the previous owner, when he put the air intake on here. He hose clamped it to the throttle body. He zip tied it to the throttle body. I put a hose clamp in there, and I had a problem after that. You can see he has one hose clamp there still, but that one was holding. It kept popping off the throttle body, and my air fuel would mess up. Ever since that, no problem. Big gay mirrors, but again, I can change that myself. I found a nice set of bar end mirrors that sit down here, look real good. I want to get a new pair of handlebars, but like I said, not one issue. I mean, I myself is the problem with the chain. I couldn't get the chain loose or tightened correctly. I think I got it good now. I know it has to have a little play. I need to lube it up, grease up the chain some still. So, yeah, I need to change the oil and grease the chain. So, that's going to be one of the maintenance things done to it. So, we'll make a video of maintenance of changing the oil, lubing the chain, whatever else. The brake fluid's fine. It's still brand new, clear. But yeah, I mean, I have not had one issue out of this bike. This blinker went out twice on me, but changed the bulb and it's been fine. I put a new bulb in there, it went out, so I put another one in there. No problem. So I don't know what that was. Maybe I just got a defective bulb. The other thing that maybe I don't like about the bike is the tires. They're shitty. They don't grip the road the best. I was hitting some turns the other day and kind of back tire slid a little bit. I was trying to drag the pedal. I actually did get it to drag. You can see it scratched a little bit. Getting low. You can see a little bit of scratch there. We were getting it down low. Some lady fucking knocked it over in the parking lot. Some old ass hag. Luckily, it didn't hurt anything. It bent this all the way out to here, and it pushed this up, and it tweaked my handlebar a little bit and bent this out. But, she was a 90-year-old lady. I mean, I could have been a dickhead and did something about it, but, I'm going to replace these markers with some flush mounts. I'm going to replace the mirrors because there was a little scratch on the mirror right there and right there from where it hit the ground. And I'm going to replace the handlebars. You can't really see it on camera, but this one sticks up this way a little bit and this one points down that way. So if anybody can notice that, if you're me, you can notice it. But other than that, she didn't hurt anything. None of the fairings or anything got scratched or cracked or nothing, so I'm not too worried about it. So far, I've done is I've plastic dipped it 2 times. I've dipped only the flat black parts, these parts right here. They were flat black. I dipped chameleon, which looked really great, but the paint was so old that it started peeling really fast. We're going to buy some more of it soon. But I had this really cool, it's called Metalizer plastic dip. This stuff is sick, dude. Like, it's just shiny stuff. You can kind of see it. It looks like, I don't know, like some fucking jizz on a pillow or something. That was gross. But you spray it over flat black and it kind of looks like a silver. Well, actually, that's what the can's called, is silver. Let's see. Focus. Fire. See, it's silver, but yeah, I dipped those. I dipped the rear fender. It looks really great, I think. Did the rear fender. It looks nice. I did this plastic part, that plastic part, the gas tank. I did this inner piece right here, which turned out really nice the second time. The first time it looked like shit. The only piece I need to redo is the tank, and that's because of Pokemon Go. I had my phone right here, and Shay's going to buy me a RAM mount so I can just strap it right there. And then it was peeling a little bit right here, but not too bad. I mean, I could deal with that for now. We did name the Grom Tom, so it's Grom Tom. And I dipped this piece right here too. I forgot to do it on this side. I gotta peel it back off, tear it apart, put it back off. Tear it apart and re-dip it. So to do that, I had to plastic dip it black first with like 4 coats. And then I dipped the metallizer on top, but I forgot to do that side. And I did this side, and it turned out great. Matched the rest of it. But for some reason, I forgot to do the other side. It's not too loud. I think it sounds just great. It doesn't sit too low. I like how high it sits. I taught my girlfriend how to drive it, and in less than an hour, like almost 20 minutes, it wasn't even that. It was like 5 minutes. She was on it, driving it herself. I took about 3 laps around the yard on the back, and she's like, "Can I try?" I said, "Sure." She jumped right on it. If y'all haven't seen that video, it's my most popular video on my channel. Go check it out. Give us some more views. It's got over 6,000 views already from her just learning how to ride on it. And that's not even part 1, it was part 2. But yeah, no complaints on this bike. I would highly suggest anybody that wants a mini bike for transportation or wants a scooter to buy one of these because it looks cool. It gets great gas mileage. It sounds great. And it's just an awesome little bike. You know, it's quick enough. I've had it up to 75 with my girlfriend on the back. Of course, this thing does have big bore kit, you know, high flow oil pump, upgraded clutch, all that crazy shit that's been done to it. Big bore exhaust, wideband, auto tune, power commander. It's got every single thing that I think could be done to it. It's got the big cam in it. I have all the stock parts. But yeah, I would definitely highly suggest somebody to get one of these if they want a cheap transportation that looks cool and gets up and goes and gets out of the way, and you know, and they want to do wheelies or something. Definitely a good bike for like going to the track and riding around the track and checking out cars at car shows and shit. It's a perfect bike for that. Perfect sound. Just a nice bike. Even stock they're nice. But mine, you can see, is not stock. But yep, no complaints. 2,000 miles, not one problem out of it. 3 months, not a problem. Great bike. You know, I put $2 in it to fill it up with 93 octane. I ride it for 2 weekends straight, and it still has a little bit of gas in it. So yeah, the Honda Grom MSX125 has my approval. Go out and get yourself one of these. You'll never have any more fun in your life. Let me know you guys think about these neon key tags. They're pretty sick, huh? Thinking about selling them. But I'll give you guys a little startup just to end this video. Definitely sounds beautiful. So if you enjoy that and you like this bike, remember to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily video. And stay safe, ride safe, and let the thing purr. She sounds beautiful though. Alright guys, peace.